Everyone thinks the Levoit Vital 100S is the safe, budget-friendly air purifier you can buy with your eyes closed. But here's the thing, don't buy it until you hear the problems I uncovered, because some of them only show up after real testing. I ran this unit for 3 weeks in 2 rooms, tracked PM 2.5 with a laser meter, measured noise at 1 meter, and put it through cooking odor and wildfire smoke simulations. On paper, it checks all the boxes. Smart app, auto mode, quiet sleep. In practice, it's a tale of 2 purifiers. It's great at some things, surprisingly weak at others, and one marketing claim is more confusing than helpful. Before we dive into what I discovered, quick heads up. If you're already convinced and want the best current price, I've linked it below. But stick around, you need to know how to set this up to avoid the disappointments most buyers run into. Why did I even grab the Vital 100S? Simple. Late summer smoke rolled in, my bedroom started smelling like a campfire, and my older purifier choked on pet hair from a golden retriever that sheds like a snowstorm. I wanted a quiet unit that wouldn't buzz at night, something I could automate with schedules, and a washable pre-filter so I wasn't vacuuming the thing every other day. I tried a cheaper purifier last year that claimed big room coverage but stalled at low fan speeds and never caught up when pollutants spiked, so I went in skeptical. If the Vital 100S could handle a 180-220 SQ-FT bedroom and my 200 SQ-FT office without becoming a white noise jet engine, it would earn its spot. First test. Particle cleanup. I lit 2 incense sticks in my 200 SQ-FT office, let the PM 2.5 climb to about 250 microg/M3, then started the Vital 100S on high. After 15 minutes, PM 2.5 dropped to 42. At 30 minutes, it was down to 12. That's solid particle removal for its class, roughly in line with a CADR in the 130-150 CFM range. But then I switched to auto mode to see if the sensor and algorithm could handle spikes on their own. It detected the spike, turned up a notch, but held back too long. At the 10-minute mark in auto, PM 2.5 was still hovering near 120 when manual high would have already halved it. Good engine, timid driver. Second, odor and VO cease from cooking. Bacon and onions in the kitchen, door open to the office to simulate lingering smells. The Vital 100S reduced the odor noticeably in about an hour, but not impressively. The carbon layer is modest, so if odors are your main issue, you'll want a model with a thicker pellet carbon filter. This is a particle killer first, deodorizer second. Third, noise and sleep. On sleep, I measured roughly 23-25 dB at 1 meter. Whisper quiet, display lights off, no annoying glow. On medium, about 38-40 dB. On high, 48-50 dB. Livable, but in a quiet bedroom, medium can be borderline if you're sensitive. I did notice a faint cabinet buzz at certain angles on a wood dresser. On a flat desk with rubber feet, it disappeared. Pro tip: give the intake a few inches of clearance and place it on a stable surface to avoid vibrations. Fourth, smart features. Setup through VSync took me 2 tries, 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi only, and it timed out once. Once paired, the app is genuinely useful. Schedules, vacation mode, filter life estimates, and live PM 2.5 readout. Pet mode is a nice touch. It bumps fan speed when it detects particles. But again, auto is conservative. It prioritizes quiet over speed. If you expect true set and forget during heavy smoke events, you'll be disappointed. For daily dust and dander, auto's fine. Here's where it gets interesting. The most surprising discovery: the Vital 100S performs far better than its auto mode suggests if you manually pin it to medium or high during spikes. In my evening wildfire test, medium sustained under 15 microg/M3 in a 180 SQ-FT bedroom with the window cracked, where auto let it drift into the 30s longer than I liked. And the washable pre-filter is a real advantage for pet owners. Clean it weekly and your main HEPA filter lasts longer. I estimate 8-10 months in a typical home, possibly 6 during heavy smoke season. Replacement filters run mid-range in cost, not bargain basement, but not ridiculous. About those coverage claims, you'll see big numbers like cleans up to around 1,000 square feet in an hour. That's at 1 air change per hour. For allergies, you want 4-5 air changes per hour. Translation: this is best for bedrooms, offices, nurseries, and small living rooms. Think roughly 200-300 SQ-FT for strong performance, not a large open concept. If you need more headroom, the Vital 200S or something like the Kuwait Mighty are better bets. Versus Levoit's Core 300S, the Vital 100S is similar on particles but adds a wider intake, washable pre-filter, and better app control. Versus the Core 400S, the 100S loses on sheer airflow and odor control. Now that you know the sweet spot, here's the move. Set a schedule to ramp to medium during cooking or high pollen hours and drop to sleep overnight. If you value quiet particle cleanup, it's a win. If you need heavy-duty odor removal, look elsewhere. If it fits your needs, grab it while it's discounted. Link in the description for the best current price. Bottom line: don't buy the Levoit Vital 100S if you're expecting a set and forget auto mode to bulldoze through smoke or strong odors, or if you're trying to cover a big living room. Do buy it if you want a quiet, efficient particle remover for small to mid-size rooms. You're okay using manual medium during spikes, and you appreciate a washable pre-filter to stretch filter life. For allergy-prone bedrooms and home offices, it's a solid pick. For heavy cooking smells or large spaces, step up a class. The hype says all-purpose, the truth is targeted. Set it up right and it shines. Misuse it, and you'll wonder what the fuss was about.